Hi guys, and welcome back to Star Rupture, where you see it is flowing. Now what I did, I took this, there was a line here, I disconnected that and I put this one that was going there, joining this other line all the way down to here and feeding in from here. It seems to be working. The only problem I've got is this is not getting bars. Now I don't know why, because that bars has got a, that's the bars, got a line there joining that line which could feed it into there, and it should feed into there. I misspot, that's going in Wolfram wire. See, it's getting the wire but not the bars. The bars, I think we've got a rupture coming up from the looks of it. The bars I can use out of here for now to keep topping it up.
Let's see.
So that's going right. We'll check some of the others in a minute. I'll get rid of all the bars. Another alteration, I've taken the glass we had coming down into one of these connections, I think it was this one. I've completely disabled it. It's still there. Let's just put them in. Definitely feels like a rupture. The other one, I've tried routing some more of them, which was titanium housing. I've tried routing some of them over to the other side. Straight line there, it just goes straight across and feeds into here, but it looks like it's working. Oh, and the acid, I've just rerouted some acid. We can see it there. Still got this line here feeding out that way, but I've also got one, you can see it feeding in there, and that's to get a feed into this loop here, which is feeding these better. Right, so what do we need? Well, I think what I need to do is upgrade the base defense. We need batteries. Let's do the batteries first. Definitely got that rupture feel about it. Batteries in here. Right, so now we can make a generator in an assembler. So that's in one of these. You're making that. Right, you're gonna make. Hang on. You and two. That was the last one we did. Yeah, you're producing electromagnetics. So you are gonna produce a generator. Batteries, well, we can have batteries off me there. Got problems on them. Okay, we'll come back to them slowly. What's the next thing we need? These, which we will check them in a minute. Right, generator we're just doing, nanofibers, lenses we have got being made. I just got a feeling we've got a rupture coming. Let the battery. We don't need that now, so let's just disconnect that. Leave this here.
Oh, yes.
In case we want it. Right, accumulators. That texture there, I am not going to try and take it out because I think it's connected to that. So we'll have to just live with that for a minute. Right, you can have batteries for now. You're disconnected. Okay, you're disconnected. You might have some. Well, there's a few. And there's more of them we need. Right. Then we'll do a little bit of defense work because I want to upgrade this base again. We don't need it yet. Can we put... Let's just do this. We're working on... We might as well work on that one. So that was generators. Right. That's definitely... Generators. Remember generators. Right, you're going to be generators. And you're just going to feed in there. So when it produces generators, when... Right, I want to work on some weapons now. Ammo. Standard ammo.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes, I know I've still got stuff on me. But we've had a base attack. And they were getting through. So let's just check our guns a minute. And then we're going to put some more on the top and maybe on the bottom. Yeah, that's filling up. There's one. Maybe there's another one. How much have you got? No, you've not emptied. I thought they would have emptied, to be honest. And it was these. You can have a little bit. You can have a little bit. Right, I think they're alright. I swear there's a Rupture coming up. Let's get up this. I really could do with a shortcut from down here. Save running around the other side all the time. That one, is it? No. Yeah, that's one we want. Right, I really want a gun. That's a bad... bad design pillar there. And I really... Where would I... take his ammo from? I know where I take his ammo from. That one, you go to there. Let's put a gun here. I'll have to jump that bit. It's not too bad to jump. Right, defense. Not stable, not colliding with player. Number 2. Rotate him. I need a bigger. I need to get round him. Okay, go. And I should really put steps there. And I would like another gun here, but he's not letting me do it. Unstable. He's stable there though. Let's put him there. And then we want one of these connectors. So you're going to feed that one. You will feed that one. Now, do we have to make more ammo production on? I want out of that. Number 2. Remember what we have to do to get these to activate is look at them. And if we've got wet ammo on us, yeah, okay. A bit more off me. Right, we'll see how that goes when we get attacked. And I really want them. There's me saying it, I think it's a Rupture coming. Is that? Yeah. No, oh. Autosave, I just seen it click on then. Come on. Thank you. We are going to be upgrading the base. Up another level. We're going to max it out. I'm definitely thinking of putting one on that. Hang on. Just want to... I don't need the wolfram, but I want that to overheat. There we go. Right, let's see how we're doing now. I know I said I was going to do the titanium base, but if this is running... Right. I've got... Don't need you for a minute. Don't need you on me. Let's get all these cores I've got lying around. Right, so we don't need them two, really. They're empty. You've got no cores. You've got 7. That ammo I just spotted then should not have been in there. And that one. Whoa. My finger slipped. You go in there. Right, I want 2 of these. They can stay there a minute. I should really make a... Let's rename this one.
Rupture activity detected. I recommend finding a safe
Cores.
place.
We'll move that out of there. Yeah, I said we had a... I had a feeling there was a rupture coming up. Could do with an auto sort on here. That's... If I press that one, it seems to put everything in my... Not that one. That one. Have I got time just to... We'll look at that in a minute. Let's get the rupture out of the way and see what, how we do it. How we doing on these deliveries first. Anything else we can send out? Iron injectors we're not doing. Scanner we're not making. Lenses we've got going. We need 100. Ooh, we've nearly got enough points. Generator. Right, we can do a generator. And I'm taking a chance here. That one could... I don't like it. Call me a coward. That is going to go any minute. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Right, so we're doing them 2 now anyway.
Rupture's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
Yeah, generator on the Blue Moon, and that one we've... Electromagnetic. Could do that. We need that.
Necesito agua.
Oh, you're always withering. Have one of them.
Nice.
I'll make some more food in between episodes. Right, I missed what else that core wanted. And this is the annoying bit in this game, we gotta wait. Right, let's do a quick save. I always try and save it just after the rupture. And then we'll go round when I've done this, and we're going to start off over here. We're doing the... that one. Okay. Well, now that door's open and... now we just got to wait.
Planetary temperature
Thank you.
within acceptable parameters.
What did we set you up? Right, you're doing them. We'll set this one up here. That was this one. Batteries, generators. So we got 3 going. 4 going, that one. Right, we needed that. It's only 8. She spoke at the same time as me. Oh. What we do need is that. And yeah, I know I need them. I don't really want to waste time getting these. Caverns. I don't think we can access it. Let's just double check it. I'll come back and get them. Yes, I could have teleported down to it. Keep working on them. Oh. Just these here. I know it's a boring bit showing you this. Right, cavern is... over here. Where did I just go on the map? There he is. I don't think there'd be any crystals here. This is what I had before on that other 2. Could not get through. That one I could, but... Alright, and the last one... yeah, they don't regrow back once you've taken them. That's why I've not been bothering raiding this one. Okay. I'm not going to be running round. And it looks like we've lost them others. That's okay. Oh. Probably the last one we can get. Then we're going to get back to our base. Get these while we're out. And I'm going to go back to the base on foot. Because there's one right there. Yeah, I suppose not having them caves regenerate forces you to explore the map. It's like 7 Days to Die. When they do the airdrop. Forces you to explore around the map. Right, that's going to overheat. There we go. And then we can look what our core needs. And work on that. And look at what our shortages are and figure out how we're going to sort them out. I don't... No, that's my... I'd seen the red there. Ooh, there is one. I didn't think I'd get another one of these. I normally do this in between, but I'm just wasting time. No, I'm waiting for the base to get going and then save stopping and starting the video. That's going to overheat. Right. Let's see where we're up to on here. You can have your weapon. First off, we'll get rid of what we've got and look what we need to get this core upgraded. Get that ready. Which I normally do offline, but I've got a lot to get. And still got quite a bit, and you can have them. Right, so we need turbines. Oh, we still need batteries, and we swapped it. Okay. You got anything in? You're doing... Swap you back to batteries. Right, you're getting everything. You're getting everything for a minute. It's looking good. You need accumulators, which was that one, and now you're short of batteries. Always the batteries. Or the valves. I think this one's batteries. Electronics. So we have got a problem on electronics. As always. I'll get the right one in a minute. Should really... no, it's not going to work. Can't get it in anyway. Right, you're actually getting everything for a change. You can have some of them off me, and you can have some of them off me. So, if anything, we'd need another electronics building. I don't know if they're electronics what I'm chasing around. Yeah, we... That's the synthetics, that's the electronics. Housing. No, you don't need it. You don't need electronics, you're doing okay. Super magnets, we're doing okay. I wonder. wonder if we could get a furnace. Yeah, that gets moved. That's easy.
Rupture status stable.
Stable.
Arcadia status stable.
Why are you stuck there? Why is that a dead end? Because we was feed. Oh, well, if you're okay, what we can do then? Take that out. Feeding from there to that one. Take that out. Put the floor back in. Probably find there's something else we're short. Before I do the electronics in. Before I put the electronics, silicon, that's a lot to make on other bases, and I'd be setting up a second base like this one. Okay, furnace, you're gonna have to go one. It's gonna be awkward getting round. We can do it. Put that in. Oh yeah, you could go actually that way. And then you are connected. I don't want to actually destroy the connection I've got. You would go there. And you go into there. Back to there, because I don't know if that flow is working or not. You're going to be electronics, and ooh, nicely. Now, oh, he is getting stuff. Inducers. Now, inducers, for some reason, actually, he's probably getting them. Status. Everything but what I want. Okay. Inducers, we've got a little supply. That was supposed to be disconnected. We've got a little supply there we can pinch. And inducers are down here. I think we turned one off. No, he was. we've got some of them we can throw in. Glass. What does glass come out of? Furnace, so... I'm going to have to connect the glass production back up, which might give us a problem. We will find out. And here's glass. He really wants to feed in. There. Not here. It's flowing. Maybe not as fast as we like. Maybe like some of these we should have maybe 2 glass makers, say. I should really have looked that up to get the perfect balance. I am just trying to get the balance going. Right, that gives us more heat resistant sheets. We wanted calcium sheets will come through. Yeah. You're getting the glass. Which one was it that we wanted something? Ceramics coming in. Calcium powder. I've got a little bit of that. Electronics. Synthetic. We've got a game crash. 1 minute, guys. Okay, I'm back with you. I'm not exactly sure where we was up to, but I know ceramics. We've got in here. I should really look at where we've been made. There, that'll do me.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure if even I forgot all the meteorites again with the restart. Wrong one. Let's just give him a bit of a bump start on that one. And we do know we wanted inducers, so let's get one off there. We did disconnect that because we don't want any more going in there. Like that is then. Right. So we was up to that one we've done. That is getting heavy. Heat resistant sheets. Synthetic. No, we put the calcium in there. Then it was something that was wanting synthetic. That one's going okay. Was it this one? No. No. Oh! Sorry, we're gonna have to Okay, we're gonna have to rebuild this bit. Let me just get this back in a minute. Okay, I've got that back in. But whatever I've done, well, I haven't done anything here. That's just gone back in as we had it. Well, he's not getting the stuff now, but what I'm getting, because I put this glass back in, that's causing problems now. So let's take that line out. Did I put that? Right, that glass is giving us problems. Which we had it taken out, then we put it back in for this, which comes from a furnace. So where? I don't think we're making glass here, are we? No, we transferred all the glass out. And if that line is giving us... What if I feed him... How many take glass? 1. Probably got more. That takes glass. That's 2. I'm only looking at glass at the minute. And only on this row. Okay, so we want the glass. Let's find the first one. You're not doing glass. Right, you're doing glass there. That's not going to help me. Okay. Let's try a level 1 rail. Try it there. I know I'm getting the slowest speed on it. Let's see what he does. He feeds in, then he feeds round, and it shouldn't supply glass if they're not asking for it. That's a point. Perhaps the feed-in lines could be slower. You know, like from something like that one. Let's solve that. Okay. It's flowing. Right. Let's check these electronics now. What are you short? You need synthetics. Synthetics. Need calcium powder. Calcium powder should be coming in. And it's just not feeding round. There's the calcium powder. Right, so just for a minute. It's done it again. No, it's... Hang on a minute, guys. I've got a problem here. Okay, I think I solved it. I heard the window ping. It is game errors it keeps coming up with. It does flash up, you know, an internal engine problem or whatever. Right. It wasn't you I wanted. It was this one. No, not that one. Not that one. Okay, where was it? Where was it? That one. Right, so do we make another one of these then? Ceramics. Well, no, the problem is not. The problem is not making them, it's getting the supplies to them. I don't want to be putting more cross supplies in. Could really do with a filter. You know, so you could put a junction here and maybe just filter one item out. Or it's put a separate line in. I wonder if we could do that. I'm gonna try that. We want you out. Let's give it a go. You're gonna come from there to there. You are going to connect to that one. You coming off there. And then you connect into that one. You lot are all going to come off, so I don't get any. Right, it'll take a minute for that to feed through, but now he should feed. Well, I'll get the right one in a minute. This better. Yeah, that's going up, so he's getting them now. Ceramics, we know we got a problem getting, which is what was giving us the headache though. As soon as I put the ceramics here, it's that line. So we really need to feed them. Well, wherever we feed them, we're going to get the same problem. Yeah, he's got plenty, so he's only taking what he wants. Good. Right, let's have a look at this electronics now. Alright, he's started getting stuff coming in. Let's go and dump some of this stuff off me. And look how we're doing. I want the turbine a minute. I might dump some of that stuff. I don't need it. Don't need you. Do you know what I'm going to do? Leave it on me. Right, let's see what we got on these. Get these going. These are all stocked. Right, batteries. Hard nut.
I think I can use this.
Yes, I know we can use it. Accumulator. Oh, they're the same. Well, I've got two doing them, and you. Yeah, you're not connected. You're not getting anything through. Oh, yes, you are, but not enough. Okay, we haven't got any them through, and we've got a few 150 of them, so we need to get more. A 1,200 batteries. Oh, that's nozzles. This is batteries. Why? Yeah, electronics which we're working on. Do we need another one? Or do we set more of these up off base? Like ship. Ship these in. Instead of having them made here. But we're still gonna get I'm looking at this figure here, 30. It's holding. Now it might. That seems to be holding pretty steady. Heat resistance, we know we're alright for them. So we do need more ceramics. So if we go and make a ceramic base, and fly ceramics in, let's give that a go. So we need a furnace with wolfram. Don't really want to put him here. Oh, instead of going off base, that is taking sheets and wolfram. Can I get a furnace there? That could come out. That line could be moved. Oh, is that up? Two lines in the way. Pretty. Not stable. Okay. Okay. Don't really want them up there. That would give us a nightmare wiring him in. I need to stay near this area. Okay, would you... Then I've got to wire it from there into that main... And by the time I've done this, I forgot what I'm making. Would it pay us to go down to that main base and wire it into here? Because we're not getting enough ceramics. Let's do that. Yeah, because it's not getting enough ceramics and that's slowing everything. Okay, let's do that. We'll go to the calcium base first. We'll do a quick save. How much space have I got on this? Not a lot. And I've got to get wolfram into here from over there. You're the one I want. Yeah, see that? Getting that is no problem. And I've got to fly it into here. Gonna take my core level up, or one base we haven't touched. Wolfram base. Oh, we've got okay, are we producing wire? So you would produce wolfram powder. You would make hang on. Don't need you. Right, we need wolfram bars. Wolfram bars are there. Take you out for a minute. Take these two out. Let's just put that back in. Then we've got a floor. Don't think we're going to need that, so we want you out a minute. Furnace we've got to put in. Keep my floor going in there. Oh, I've got steps there, right. Furnace here. And I've got to yeah, we can import there. Now we're gonna need one furnace. You can go straight into there. You're gonna make wolfram powder. And I want a receiver here. Right, you are going to be my I want to rename it. Wolf base calcium blocks. I'll call it blocks for now. And then you two will feed into I'm going to use a small storage. So you're going to be wolfram powder. You're going to be, when we do it, calcium sheets, not blocks. Right, you fill that up. You will feed into that one. Right, let's go to the back to that base. Calcium base. Excuse me, I'm going to keep saving this. Right, so... oh, we could put one right there. Okay, let's just... put a connector there. Calcium sheets. We'll put another dispatcher here. I'm always hitting the wrong keys. Oh, you little... okay. We'll put the dispatcher... there. Well, we're alright on cooling. So you're gonna go from there to there. You're gonna get renamed Count base to wolf base, and it won't all go in. Okay, you're going to do them, and you are going to dispatch 2 wolf base count blocks. Right. We're making ceramics. And a furnace. I had to just remind myself what it was making it. Right, we're going to the Wolfram base. Right, he should, yeah, he's getting his stuff in. We'll put a furnace here. Furnace. Take him round. Connection. Into there. You're going to be easy going in there. And we've got a rupture coming up. You're going to make ceramics. I think we had a rupture. It could have been the sound of the machine going off next to my head. And we're going to put a dispatcher here. I'm just trying to fill this. We've got stairs, right? Awkward. Let's put the dispatcher here because we're going to be messing about in these bases. Cargo dispatcher, and I've got to set up what he's going to. Let's turn him that way. And he can just fit in there. Power level's okay. Right, you are... we've got to go up to the top end and set that up. Wolf. Base. Send. Ceramics. Okay. Now, let's do a save. And let's go and set the other side up and decide where we're going to put him. We don't really... This is the obvious place. But then it's going to feed in down. Yeah, we're not getting enough ceramics. Just get that timer. He's going to feed in down here. And how big is a cargo receiver? Too big. Okay, it's no problem.
I'm detecting increased Rupture activity. Prepare for a wave.
Okay, I'll be back to you after this wave. We're gonna get this one going before we finish. So I'll see you in a minute, guys. Okay, back with you guys. While the base is starting up again, we're gonna feed into them, and I think the easiest way for this is to feed into this line here, which will come down here and feed across and round. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Ooh, could take them out. What we like for... Yeah, let's take them out. thinking of putting it here. Getting very messy though. I think like all my builds are messy. Although I am going to try something on Farthest Frontier. A bit more creative. Right, we want a cargo receiver. And of course, he won't go where we planned. We go down. We go next to that one. No. Okay. Here we go. It'd go there. And I've got to put a long line. I want to get out of that view. Right. So I've got to feed that line there.
Necesito agua.
Just double check that. Yeah, he's got to feed into that line there. I'll have to go on a hunting trip for more water shortly. I did make some more of them out of stuff we've accumulated in them other storages. What am I looking for? There we go. Well, you can have one of them. Right, so we said, double checking, this line. Right, so we're gonna take that out. Hopefully we can get a connector. Hopefully we can get a connector pretty high up. See, right, you're gonna go from there into that one, from there into that one. You're not receiving anything yet, but you're gonna feed into that one. I hope this works. Right. Main B. Notice it's getting shorter, my shorthand. Main B. Count sheet 2. No, it's not couch sheets, it's ceramic. Right. I'm not going to put any storage on it. I did debate it. Do you know, it might have been an idea to put a storage. Just a small one. Let's put a big one. Thinking if for some reason we're not demanding it, and if someone gets an increase in demand, it'll be there. If we can fit it in. Let's just take that out a minute. You would do that. Clouding with another. Well, you can have a small one. B. Feed into there, and from there. And then we should always have some on demand. You are doing ceramics. Alright, let's go to the side, get him geared up, and then get back here and see if it works. Because I'm not taking any chances. I know if I like press that for a save, it will overwrite it and move it up there automatically later. Right, we're doing the Wolfram base. We should have put a storage here as well. Can I get away with a large one? And then you can really have a... good supply on hand here. And we've got to set where he's going to. Right, you're going to ceramics. Main B ceramics. And then he can really build a stockpile up for us. Yeah, he should have no problem stuff coming in. He'll have plenty there, plenty to be working on. That's working. He's going to be sending out before we get there. And we had him coming down here. It looks like he's hit us. Well, he's got the ceramics in. We could. I wonder if this would work. I don't like too many cross feeds. And of course they might have an old guidance on them where they're going.
The Rupture is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
I noticed he was out of glass. That's going up now. It is easing up. You get one thing going right and you get another problem. Oh, they are moving that, so they... That line's full. It's because of the demand for it. They are feeding through. Maybe not as fast as I would like. Why is that glass stock coming in? Perhaps we don't need it. Yeah, there. Right. We'll come back to that glass in the next episode. So you're getting ceramics now, which you're going to give us more inducers. Good. Glass, we will worry about that. I've got some ceramics in the main base I could pinch. Yeah, it is now just... I'll have to figure out why glass is not coming in. Right, that's going. That's working. But we're not getting anything what we want. Nozzles we need. Oh, now we need them. Stabilizers. Stabilizers is this one, which needs... no, it's coming through. Again, it's getting caught up in all this lot. Impellers, yeah, okay. Okay, next episode, another stabilizer. This one. Then we need rotors. Oh dear. Yeah. Right, I will look at batteries and that, and then we're going to end the episode. We can give you some of them to get you going. We'll empty this one, and then we'll either reconnect it or get rid of it. And did you want acid? Get rid of them two off me. $35 batteries. This is what... 5 of them. We don't need them. We got some round here. I know this one's been duplicated up. I'm just going to leave it for now because I am using it. 3. Okay, and that one's not being used at all. Right, let's see where we're up to. Generators we haven't got. Lenses. Thought we'd have had somewhere for storing lenses. And we'll put the batteries. In there. We need a lot of batteries. Okay, folks, I will see you in the next episode. Let's have a... look at our flow. Tis moving. Again, if I put like a triple line there, it's the short runs, we don't need them. But we need to improve this flow. Like I need another line coming in. Well, that's flowing. That stuff coming in is eased off a bit. Maybe it's because we don't need it, but they can fill that tower up for when we want it. Glass. Glass can be easy solved, actually. Because I was trying to empty it. And I will look at, is there a problem with glass production? There we go. Main base glass, well, look at that. It is flowing, I'm just not getting enough down here. I've probably not put enough machines in. That's been our problem. It's not always 1-to-1, it could be like 3 of these. No, we've got to get you building up. That's one we need. So if I take you off accumulators.
Oh, gotcha.
Have you stored there? Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll disconnect that one because we know we've got it doubled up. We'll leave the tower in. Right, batteries, you know, we've just sorted that out. We're getting everything there. We did have problems on valves, which we've solved. Accumulators is our problem here. Turbines. So we've got to work on this one, which is batteries. And batteries we need inductors. And inductors are one of these. Which is tubes. We've got tubes here, they're just not getting through. Instead of taking from there, I'm just gonna do this and then we're going. Get rid of them, out of there. Keep trying to work on that, and then I end up putting some other stuff back in. You get rid of that 7. Come on, come on. 4, 2. You can go back there. That'll give us more batteries, so maybe another one of them. And of course, it's these tubes, which we have got the tubes. Heat resistant sheets. We don't need 2 heat resistant sheets right now. Put you on that. Okay, what are you getting now? You're getting the ceramics. Wolfram and wire, we've got tubing. I'm definitely going, guys. I keep, once I get going on this game and it goes right. So you've got plenty of tubing, it's just...
Gotcha.
And it's got a line there that it can use. Okay, what we could do... I don't know if this would work. Still come from there, but go. Go to that one instead. That's better, we're getting more coming through there now. Which will feed more into what we want. What did you want? This one. Yeah, it should feed down. Oh no, we got a crossover. Yeah, they're going that way, so he's still gonna come that way. Just the amount we got going through these lines. That's what I was after. And that will give us more batteries, hopefully. Okay, folks, I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the sorting out, which is all the fun of the game. And yeah, next series will be completely different building techniques. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.